$2.35 per XRP. I was recording the video and then the price just skyrocketed to $2.35. Boys, congratulations to every single one of you who's been holding XRP. This has been a long journey, but extremely worth it. And the price right now as we speak is still at $2.30. Man, I don't even know what to say. The rest of the video, I'm even thinking of opening a trade at $2.18. But man, $2. What's going on, boys? Congratulations to every single person. Guys, I want to see a new like record on this video right now. $2.35. None of y'all have seen any price close to this ever. Almost none of y'all. Somewhere here in 2017. And we might just keep going crazier, boys. The trade right now is at $51,000 worth of profit on $1,000 we put in or so. Boys, this is just insanity. But here's the rest of the video because I'm talking about some stuff. But I am just so excited. You can see I cannot even speak anymore normally. $2.50 per XRP we're basically at. We were at 50 cents just now. What in the actual world is going on? No way. I'm gonna pull my freaking hair out. XRP is basically at $2.30. I was just recording a video where I was gonna show you guys that I'm buying more XRP at $2.18. I only was able to buy Cardano and Dogecoin before I just saw that XRP, oh my days, went on yet another rampage. Ladies and gentlemen, I can officially congratulate every single holder. A grown man can almost cry to see these numbers on a screen. I was just making a video that I'm opening a trade at $2.18, and I know people would have called me crazy. But I saw the squeeze, and I told you guys for a long time, Bitcoin will keep this up for a few months. XRP, from any perspective, right? It's gonna squeeze itself to 277. There's nothing really holding it back. This is all discovery that we're in. There's nothing in the middle here. We've never seen these prices, basically. There's almost nothing stopping XRP from just keeping this up and going even crazier. To which extent I could think of even buying now at like $2.28, just buy some more. But the problem is I'm gonna sleep in a little bit, and I kind of feel as if $2.28 per XRP is a bit annoying, like mentally, right? It's a bit annoying when I could have just bought it at $2.18 literally 5 minutes ago when I was recording a video. So that's the main reason I'm not buying. Otherwise, if I was new, I just recorded a video, right, on should you be buying XRP. You know what's the funny part? That video was recorded a few hours ago, and it was at $1.90. Right now we're at $2.30. Oh my days, ladies and gentlemen. Things are going crazy right now. These are some of the positions I just opened. By the way, I just opened a Cardano and a Dogecoin trade. I was going to also open up an XRP trade and an HBAR, but they both already pumped too much on the short term. I just put up 2 target orders as well. And HBAR, we can actually, for fun, let's open up an HBAR trade here as well. This is just on a video I've made. You'll see it probably in an hour or so. You see, nice. We've come back down ever so slightly on HBAR. Let's just for fun also get ourselves a position in. We can do, for example, what should we do? We can, for example, right here, open up $3,000 worth of a trade, just open long. If it gets filled here, most likely it will. Why? Well, for the most part, I actually would prefer to buy actually here at roughly 20 cents per HBAR. And let me explain to you that. So if we're looking at it right now, right? For example, where I would prefer to open, because I quickly canceled it, is right here. Why? Because if we look at the past trend for HBAR, this is where we bounced off of a few times. You can see right there once and here twice. So my ideal buying range would be slightly above that. Let's say, for example, 12.8. I can actually put the target in and show you guys we can buy, for example, just put an order out for 12,000 HBAR if we manage to go back to about 20.8. It's still relatively quite high, but if we just keep on dropping, the funny part is I'll just keep on adding. You know, I'm very much fine with just adding more 18.5, maybe, for example, 16.5. These previous prices look very, very interesting to accumulate more HBAR at. And if I just keep putting my targets lower and lower, in case we do not continue higher, I think we will be fine. But preferably, I get a slightly better entry on it. Just like how for XRP, I would prefer to not buy at 128, but I prefer to buy back at 118 or so, especially now that we've topped out like that. It would be nice if I were to be able to get back in right here. And the reason I'm opening more positions, guys, is because Bitcoin is showing many, many bullish signs. We talked earlier about how Bitcoin most likely is set for another crazy run here. I mean, our initial target has been hit, and there is some probability of Bitcoin now actually going for a bit of a fall, but ultimately, it just actually had a beautiful bounce. By the way, this is perfectly like we expected. I drew this in the 29th of November. We said, hey, most likely up, fall back down, bounce off of support, and then go back up. And right now we're basically in that wick of, are we going to break the $100,000 mark? Are we going to get close to it? Or is it going to be yet another fall potentially back to support, which could be at maybe even 94? And that's why I just said I'll be buying my way down in case we do manage to fall. Ultimately though, since we know where Bitcoin is headed, and I've seen HBAR now go on a crazy rampage, I've seen ADA now go on a crazy rampage, I've seen XRP now go on a crazy rampage, I keep looking more at these pairs in a Bitcoin perspective instead of a dollar perspective, and I keep thinking, man, they're actually still all so undervalued. Look back at prices from a few years ago. This is 2018. It's maybe too far back in the history books for many. If you really start looking back at things though, man, is everything still cheap? Like the altcoin season, people keep looking at this altcoin index. They keep like to referring to it saying, oh, Dusty, you see, it's almost here. You know what I'm thinking the whole day? It's if everybody, and I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If everybody just listened to what I've been saying for so long and just bought the freaking dip relentlessly, you know how much money you would have made? Yes, just like me, right? Like I've done with my positions. You might have hated yourself for a bit. Maybe it'd be very red for a while. But we all, let's say here, you and me, we all agree we're going to go so much freaking higher these few months. So who cares if our buy right now is too high? As long as we keep it up in the next 6 to 12 months, but let's say minimum 3, we're going to be so much higher that it's okay to just blast the top wherever as long as we're able to buy our way down. If you are buying, going all in just at once with all your money, yeah, that's maniac behavior, because then you do not have the opportunity to buy the dips. But we just looked at, for example, all the trends, XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, just to name a few, right? And we're seeing right now the freaking retail is coming back. The normal people are getting more and more interested in crypto right now as we speak. And I keep thinking, I can fake this. I can be, you know what? It's going to crash, But anywhere throughout the last few weeks, anybody who said that would have missed out on hundreds of % worth of gains. So what if the best strategy from here, think with me, boys, is just to buy in hard, because it's a crazy bull market right now. We buy in hard. If we get faked out because things start crashing, we make sure we keep buying down lower and lower, and we turn it into a bigger swing. I've done this from August to I'm gonna say from like somewhere at the end of July to now as well, and that's when we turned our Bitcoin trade from a $20,000 loss, I think, to I'm not sure which of the trades it was anymore. At least the Ethereum trade was $25,000 down. Now it's $15,000 up. So that's about a $40,000 difference in like 3 or so months on just one pair, on one of our live stream pairs. And I keep telling you guys, this is the best strategy in my opinion in bull markets. Just long everything. Don't short. Again, me personally, I've never had big success shorting because I'm always too afraid that it's a freaking bull market. So why would you, right? When are you going to be able to time the top perfectly? But I will say the most important thing when doing this strategy, this is the most important thing I can always tell you, is small starting sizes if you're new to all of this. If you're into trading already, you know what you're doing. Hey, congrats, because we've just seen the highest XRP price in years. Brothers, I am so freaking excited, man. But this is for a lot of people that are like, Dusty, how do you trade? Wow. Well, I start with relative size that I know I'm going to be able to back my way down on. Or there's two main strategies. One is very high leverage, very high volume. We're maybe wrecking our account 2 or 3 times, but the 4th time, that's the idea, we're getting that 17 million, okay, that's 17,000% profit trade. So what we've done a few times in the past, especially when I was a bit younger, I'm still young, but you get the idea. You start out with, let's say, $4,000, right? We have the idea we're going to make freaking maximum 4 trades. We go grab ourselves $1,000 at 50x. It's going to go or it's going to go bad. We get a bit of profit, cash out and try again. This is what I used to do in bull markets as well, because in bull markets, you're more likely to actually go green than red. So it just works very often. But the bigger but anyway, that's part number 1. High leverage, high volume, keep it up. Some people are fans of taking small margins there, cashing out and trying again. Some people are fans of blowing accounts up, but then one of them times you're going to hit big because you find the bottom. If you keep trying, you'll find the bottom, and that's where it starts running from. That's how we get some of these accounts with a buy-in. For example, for Bitcoin, one of my accounts has an average price of $30,000 per Bitcoin, right? How is that? Well, sometimes you got to try a few times, but you eventually get it. And from there, it's just going to go up forever and ever and ever. So you can never get liquidated. But now we've got that 10x leverage in, which is juicy. The opposite side of that is you buy in anywhere. Low leverage. Let's say you have a total bankroll of 10,000. We buy in there with 1,000. Next buy-in is like 3,000. Next buy-in is like 6,000. So now we filled our $10,000 bankroll, but we had multiple buys instead of all at once because it could be that it's going to go up forever. And we bought in too little, but it could also be that we're going to go down. To almost have, in my opinion, no risk, this is almost a foolproof strategy. If you're thinking about it smart, this is the best way to win. The only problem is it's less profit than going 10,000 in day one right there. But this is a no risk strategy, right? In my opinion. So right now, for example, we could buy HBAR right now as we speak, like this minute. Just buy right now and then average our way down as prices go down lower because it'll most likely work out fine. Why am I not doing that? Because you got to be patient sometimes, right? I already opened 2 trades to blast the top to show you an example. I don't want to buy another one here with HBAR because I'm actually thinking it's going to go right back down to either 20 or maybe even slightly lower at 18 point something cents because it's overextended. I feel as if HBAR has been going too fast, too quickly. There should be a little come down for it. But then again, that's because it's actually one of the best performers versus Bitcoin specifically, especially if you consider its history. Like ADA, for example, and XRP, they're actually still way more undervalued than HBAR is. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on HBAR. I'm just saying, like, relatively it's quite more undervalued. Then again, for Cardano right now, what we're eyeing for and why I opened the trade is because, well, right now, if it manages to break out, this is risky business, but if it manages to, normally we wait for confirmation here and then get in. If it manages to break out, it could be a very, very quick rise with some very, very juicy percentages here. Then again, we all know, boys, XRP, the targets are all in. We're riding this wave, all boys. $2.34 per XRP. Oh no. If only I just bought. Anyway, that's the life of trading. That's the life. It's not a problem. Again, I just wanted to open it at 218. And you might say, Dust, you should have opened at 227. Like I said, man, you don't want to, it's okay if you don't catch them all. Is this cope? No, I'm not really. I'm actually quite okay because we also have the positions open still, actually. Our XRP position right now is, let's just quickly check it out, is in about, we're in 50K profit on the XP trade. So the $1,200 we put in is right now in more than 50, it's actually $51,000, I think. Yeah, $51,000 worth of profits is definitely not too bad. Why am I taking out a bit? Because I'm opening more if we fall down lower. Let's cash out, you know what, let's cash out $500 here again. Why? Because it's $2.34 per XRP. I don't really mind. Let's cash, you know what? Let's cash another 100 or so, another $200 or so. Why? Again, we've cashed out now $14,000. We still have like almost $40,000 to cash out. I think we're okay with cashing out some more, right? It's not bad. Because again, we've hit $2.40. Is it going to go way higher? I expect it to, but honestly, I was going to cash out mostly at $1.40. Now we're at $2.40, so I can't complain. But yeah, I just wanted to give you all a quick little update on the idea. I mean, yeah, there's another video coming with me buying that Doge and buying the Cardano, I guess, because I already made that. But then XRP just started skyrocketing. But man, I'm so max bullish on everything. The other video I just started by saying, should I just go all in? And I wish I did. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Even at $2.18, huh? Many people said, no, this is the top. I said, no, this is going to squeeze. But I was just too late with putting the order in. Just too late to prove that I'm just buying everything here and it just keeps on working. People keep asking me, should you buy? Should you buy? Should you buy? I keep saying, even if now at $2.34 we buy, most likely, if Bitcoin doesn't kick the bucket, we'll just keep going. But yeah, that's just my opinion. If you want to also trade, check out the link down below to Blowfin because we've got some cool campaigns going on right now. Links for it are down below. Also, our team, boys. I think our team is literally like one of the tops right now. Let me just quickly for fun see. I think we are, let's quickly see. So in the general competition, we're about 27. This is going to go up a lot tomorrow though. Profit-wise, we're number 4, but I think we're also going to go up to number 3 perhaps tomorrow because the boys have been eating, all right? The team has been doing crazy numbers. Most people have been trading XRP, which has been extremely profitable. Boys, I'm so freaking excited, man. I hope you're all doing good. XRP, $2.40 tonight. Hopefully to 275 like I expected. If it does, we're throwing a motherfreaking party. You guys are all coming to Dubai and we're going crazy, all right, boys? $2.30 motherfreaking 5. I can't even, I'm shaking. It's 4 a.m. by the way. Always, right? 4 a.m. Dubai time, like you guys know. I could be streaming right now, but I don't know, man. I feel like I should upload a video because I've already recorded so many and I can't post them because I just have to keep streaming. So I think it's time. By the way, you can see HBAR is getting back to my entry point, like I just said. Even right now, I'm being boofed. I'm being goofed. Why didn't I buy it? It should have bought it right there, by the way, but we got spoofed, I guess. Maybe it did a half an order, so we only got part of the size in. But even here, I'm thinking it's actually slightly too high for HBAR, but it's to prove a point. I think we could have better maybe tried to buy below 20 cents, but it's to prove a point. I think it'll be okay. The $250 we put into Blowfin, by the way, is right now about $3,500 worth of profit. So anybody telling me leverage is stupid, big middle finger to you, my friend. Look at that. Juicy, juicy, juicy. And here, let's see real quick. This is the old account. Here's the new account. Yes, look at that, huh? $50,000 profit on the XP trade. Definitely not too bad. I hope you all are doing good, but yeah, we're doing really, really amazing over on this island. Boys, congratulations, man. All the hodling has been worth it. If you're in crazy amounts of profit, cash some out. It's nice to have these positions open like I keep showing you here, but it's even nicer to make sure they're in your actual bank account. I just don't care because I think they'll go way higher. But as you can see, I'm even opening new accounts right now just to open more positions to keep showing you that I'm actually on different accounts, always just buying, buying, buying. And I'm always buying spot with income as well because I know the market's going to go crazy here. But yeah, man, the text I've been getting today, it's crazy. I don't want to keep you up much longer though because, man, life is crazy right now. $2.30 motherfreaking 5.